Hey everybody, welcome back to Weekly Tips and Tactics. This week we've been focusing on personal esteem and self-esteem needs, right? So just in general, esteem needs. So I want to first prompt you to be thinking about some very specific bullet points that are qualities we all need when it comes to our esteem needs, and that's a feeling of personal and interpersonal security. That's a sense of social belonging, a sense of purpose. It's feelings of being capable. And I'm putting all of those bullet points down below so that you have them and you can see them. But I also want us to take those things, and then I want for us to be thinking about very specific attributes that we're currently dealing with: overthinking, mental reels, the rehearsals and tapes that are playing in our head, and what does that dialogue sound like, and how is that holding us back? Is it giving us fear of failure? Is it creating failure to launch? Is it promoting us to feel, think, and or believe that others see our thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, beliefs, needs, wants, dreams, desires as not being valid, not holding any value, and not being worthy of being realized, seen, or heard? And so if we're in that, we want to then be able to break down those categories. We don't want to broad brush it, and I talk about broad brushing all the time, and it's something we do a lot. So again, please read the caption below, because I'm wanting for you to have that tangible thing to take with you to start looking at. But if we broad brush and we say, I'm not worthy of realizing whatever dream this is, ask yourself, where does that message come from? And do you believe that in what your social setting? Do you believe that in your family unit? Do you believe that at work, in your professional, in your business life? Is this something that solely you think inside of you? And if you believe, if you have a lot of esteem, of personal esteem and self-esteem inside of your profession, in your work, then you get to remove that category and not feel insecure or less than in that category. Then yay, we want to celebrate that, but we also want to dissect and ask ourselves, why? How did I get there? What allows me and affords me to feel that way? And then we have to look at where the self-driven aspects of that are, so that in those self-driven aspects we can see how we're meeting our personal esteem needs, and then we can start to look at the other categories that maybe aren't functioning as well as we'd hope or would like, and then those that aren't working at all. Because I know for 100% fact, I've gone through this with a client of mine, by the time we get through looking at all of the situations where we're broad brushing and then breaking it down into categories, we've actually narrowed it down to one person in this person's life. Instead of it being across the board blanket statement, it came down to only needing to work on one relationship that was actually affecting the esteem inside that person. Not that the other person in that relationship was doing anything wrong or incorrect. It was her own interpretation, her own perception, her own reality with that. But anyway, we have to do some very specific work if we hope to effectively, productively, proactively improve our esteem needs, so that we can continue moving forward in our persistent pursuit of enjoying life and experiencing living the way that we desire. Anyway, have an amazing week. I look forward to seeing you next week.